Just had the privilege of going over the topic of God is love with this beautiful young lady that her mother allowed me to study with her. And we looked at God is love today. God is love. Some of the answers that she wrote from 1 Corinthians 13, verse 4 to 8 says, God is patient and kind. God does not envy or boast. Love. God is love. Love does not envy or boast. It's not arrogant. It's not rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable and resentful. It does not rejoice in wrongdoing, but rejoices in the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endure all things. It says love never ends, and that is why when God restores love into our hearts, we're not going to die. That is why Jesus says, those who believe in him will never die. So we may do the sleep death, which is asleep, but we'll never die. So she wrote some of those answers in her answer sheet based on 1 Corinthians 13, 4 to 8. The chapter had begun with 1 John 4, verse 8 and 16 that says God is love. The book went on to state it this way: love is not self-seeking, love is not selfish, love does not demand its way, love seeketh not its own, love does not pursue selfish advantage. And I would love to read from the Remedy Paraphrase the very same verses I just read from the English Standard Version. It says, love is a principle upon which life and health are built to operate. And when active in intelligent beings, love is patient and kind. Love gives in order to bless others and does not envy, boast, or promote self. Love is not intrusive, rude, selfish, irritable, or hot-tempered. And love doesn't hold grudges or keep a record of wrongs. Love takes no pleasure in evil, but rejoices with the truth. Love always protects, always heals, always restores, builds up, trusts, hopes, and perseveres. He goes on to say love originates in God and therefore will never stop and never fail. But one day prophecies will cease, talking will pause, and human knowledge will fade. And he goes on to say that love will never end. As I'm reading this, I can see where there's room for improvement for me. I hope you're seeing that for yourself too. Because God wants to restore his perfect law of love into our hearts, where we live by these principles because we're becoming like him in character. So let us improve on where we're faltering, where we have slipped up, where we have not been so kind, where we have been too boastful, too irritable, and fix those things so that we can truly represent the God that has loved us with an everlasting love. God bless you guys. Love you.